Hello friends, it's me, Go. Welcome to our platform where we discuss a variety of topics. Today is significant because we're reflecting on our world's history, learning from past events. As the saying goes, those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. This day serves as a reminder for all of us to contemplate our history to avoid making the same mistakes again. This leads me to my first story, the Holocaust, a tragic period in human history that must be passed down through generations to ensure future awareness about what transpired during World War II. For those unfamiliar, the Holocaust was the systematic genocide of European Jews by Nazi Germany, resulting in the deaths of around 6 million Jewish individuals between 1941 and 1945, carried out through mass executions and deportations to concentration and death camps. Some of you may have encountered this topic in your history studies, but to truly grasp the emotional impact, I recommend watching Schindler's List. This powerful film recounts the real-life story of Oskar Schindler, a German businessman who saved over 1,000 Polish Jews by employing them in his factories during the Holocaust. It's widely regarded as one of the greatest films ever made. In a related story, a group of teenagers uncovered a time capsule buried during the Holocaust near the former Arbedorf youth camp in northern Germany. Inside were personal items, documents, and photographs from that era. Discoveries like this help us remember the victims and survivors while emphasizing the importance of tolerance and combating racism and anti-Semitism. Speaking of tolerance, let's look at how diverse communities are commemorating this day in Israel. Thousands are marching from Jerusalem to the Israeli parliament in Tel Aviv, advocating for a law to ban conversion therapy, a divisive practice aimed at changing an individual's sexual orientation or gender identity, which protesters argue is torturous. They want the government to outlaw it, following actions from other countries, including a 2022 United Nations position that recommended a ban. The march in Israel signifies a stride towards acceptance and a more tolerant society. Tolerance is crucial for addressing many issues, including poverty. If we allow extreme inequality, discrimination, and hatred to persist, we cannot build a better world. Educating ourselves and others is vital, as illustrated by the Svaha International School in Nepal, Asia's first institution providing free education to underprivileged children. Established in 2018, it has grown to serve over 1,700 children across several districts, promoting equal opportunities and fostering understanding among students from varied backgrounds, ultimately reducing child labor in Nepal. Next, let's focus on a different kind of learning from South Africa, where researchers are training penguins to recognize themselves in mirrors. This may sound odd, but scientists believe such self-recognition indicates self-awareness. If successful, African penguins will be the first avian species to achieve this ability. Marked with special ink, these penguins were initially perplexed by their reflections but eventually learned to identify themselves. This discovery could offer insights into how consciousness evolved and whether other animals possess awareness. Now, shifting gears to the evolution of cinema, technology is set to enhance our movie-watching experience significantly. Sony Pictures plans to release a new James Bond film in a format called ND Vision 3D, which utilizes two cameras to capture 3D images, allowing viewers to experience the film as if they were inside it. Although initially intended for release in 2022, this format will be unveiled in 2024 alongside the new movie. However, despite technological advancements, nothing compares to the original joy of watching films on the big screen with friends and family. Unfortunately, it is disheartening to note that cinemas worldwide are closing, with the second-largest cinema chain, Cineworld, filing for bankruptcy due to various factors, including the pandemic and the rise of streaming services like Netflix and Disney+. Yet, there's good news for movie enthusiasts in India. Actor Shah Rukh Khan is making a comeback with his film Donkey, slated for release in December 2023, and the teaser has already generated excitement. To sum up today's highlights, what ties all these stories together is the theme of tolerance. If we tolerate inequality, it breeds poverty. If we accept racism, discrimination will thrive, and if we overlook injustice, inequality will persist. Therefore, tolerance is essential. Let's learn from the past, embrace tolerance, and work towards a better future. I am your host, and I invite you to keep watching our platform for more engaging content.